Hello everyone, welcome to Global Vagrant Reviewed. Today's video is going to be a short one. I want to talk to you about the portable stovetop that I use, and that is the Optimus Crux here. And I say short video because there's really not that much that goes into a product like this, and not that big of a difference between it and a generic off-brand cheaper one. And before anybody goes ham on me for saying that, I mean that in the sense that you could cheap out on it long before you would want to cheap out on a sleeping bag or a tent, something like that. You could actually get by with an off-brand stovetop and not really notice it that bad. But having said that, there is a lot of reasons to pick up the Optimus Crux, and I want to talk to you about those. Now, in this review, I'm going to be comparing this to a Coleman stovetop because I think, well, because one, I have that one, and two, I think that's basically the run-of-the-mill stovetop you'll get if you go to Walmart and just pick one up or something like that. So right off the bat, when you look at the two, take the Crux, fold it up, sit it next to the Coleman. Just with the naked eye, you can see that it takes up about a third of the space as the Coleman. So significantly smaller, more compactable. I think that's a huge advantage with the Crux. And when you look at the weight of the two products, the Crux weighs in at 2.9 ounces, whereas the Coleman weighs in at 6 ounces. So less than half the weight of the Coleman. The boil time with these two products, the Optimus Crux, I saw one review where they were claiming that it could boil a liter of water in 2.3 minutes, which is really fast, especially when you compare that to the Coleman, which claims that it can boil water in 3.5 minutes. So you're looking at saving yourself more than a minute of time boiling water between these two products, which is pretty significant. And when you compare the flame intensity just on camera, looking at the two flames, you can see that the Crux allows you to make that flame much more intense than the Coleman does. Now, in everyday cooking scenarios, you're really not going to be using it at that intense. I usually keep the flame on really low, but the knob that adjusts the flame strength is really, you can really dial it in on the Crux. It's really easy to get the flame exactly where you want it, and it has a really wide range of flame strengths that you can choose from. Now, just holding these two products in your hand, the Crux feels so much more sturdy and well built than the Coleman. The Coleman I took on one trip with me, and the plastic's already breaking, and the moving parts are not really fluid, and sometimes they catch, and they just feel cheaper. The whole thing just feels a lot cheaper and a lot less quality build as the Crux. The Crux really feels like a quality product that's going to last for a really long time. In general, the longer the arms stick out, the better balance you're going to get when you're cooking, or bigger pans you can sit on top of it. And when you compare these two, the Coleman actually has a little bit more length with the arms, but the Crux has this nice curvature to each arm and teeth that run along the entire thing, which give it nice balance and grip. And when I cooked on the Crux versus the Coleman, there's really not that big of a difference with balance. If I had to give a win to one of them, I'd probably go with the Coleman, but the Crux has good balance as well. Now, with any product I review, I like to have used it pretty extensively so that I really have a grasp of how well it works, if I like it, the quality build, things like that. And with the Optimus Crux, I owned one for 2 years and I loved it. Now, full disclosure, I did break that one in a fluke accident, and I'm not going to get into how I broke it in this video. I don't want to waste your time with that, but I loved it so much that I went out and picked up another one, and the Optimus Crux is still my portable stovetop. So just a phenomenal product, really well built, really compactable. That's the number one thing I like about it, and I can recommend it. So if you're in the market for a portable stovetop, go pick one up. You can find them on eBay as low as, well, I found mine for $30 on eBay, but you can get them all day long for $40, $45 on eBay last time I looked. Yeah, go check it out, and that's going to do it for this video. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, or if I missed something, please let me know. Feel free to ask about anything. But thanks for watching, guys. God bless, and I will see you on the next video.